Okay. Off we go. Out of the gate, I do want to just again point out that the game lets you separately install the multiplayer if you want to. You can, it's optional, you can choose not to, which is blessed. Oh, pardon me. I don't think, and I never actually thought to check. I need to actually check what my signbar can do and what I can actually process. Let's go with this for now. Sure. Yes. Oh, is this just the RE3 net thing? REnet thing? Yeah, that's just, it's fine. We no fancy title screen for this. We've got a planned opening, do we? Range small, controller speaker on. I'll leave it on. Unless it sounds unbearable over the mic or something. Yeah, it's all fine. And standard for me.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
I like how you can tell when it jumps from, you know, you can tell when it changes from, you know, what is the fucking term? Also, this is eerily well timed, isn't it, for a release? Things have lined up perfectly for this. It's not archive footage, what is it? Stock footage, that's the term I'm thinking of. You can tell it jumped from like stock footage or real life emergencies and stuff to straight to, you know, recorded just for this nonsense. You know, their in-game gore work is great. Their, I guess, camera CG or effects or whatever, body stuff is kind of, yeah. Is this our big lad getting loaded in? Yep. That's rad. You didn't get to see that last time. The opening CG movie for original Resident Evil 3 was, you know, just kind of what you'd expect. Just like, what is it? You know, it was just like people like screaming as zombies appeared. Police and umbrella mercs trying to shoot them and just not being able to deal with small horde. Hello, knocked. Oh. We have a first person intro. Everyone in the STARS department like their old rock and shit. I feel like I would be uncomfortable if a medicine box that had like hexagonal patterns on it. Just because of what that would imply. Unnerving combat. Heartless betrayal. They killed him. You doing alright there, Jill? Maximum spook. What else you got? Ooh. You've been hunting. There's the old Stars photograph. Is that the same one they had in the old games? Umbrella? I guess this is the point in canon. After RE1, Chris, Jill, and a lot of the core members of the survivors of Stars would go on to, you know, they obviously they knew it was Umbrellas. They would go on to try and fight Umbrella and bring their case to like governments and shit on a national level, which, you know, they managed to successfully pull off once the Raccoon City incident happened. So I guess this is just showing us the preamble. No. I'm waiting for it to jump out at me, because you know that's going to happen. I don't know if the bathroom is the place I would keep the gun. I mean, it looks a bit nastier than any of the actual zombies. Oh, I see. You had a date for escaping Raccoon City just marked out ahead of time?
It gets worse every night.
How long have you been planning this?
4 days. Then I can kiss his tail.
How you see these letters? Like, who's involved? There's a dog. Her notes and case files, I'm assuming. Not doing so well, are you?
Too many pills.
And booze. Don't forget the booze. Yeah, it's the same shit. Murder, death, kill on the TV there. Literal zombies. I do like that it notes the contact of the crows, which are also infected. I guess I think this is the first time they've ever explicitly said that Umbrella, you know, was using a pharmaceutical company as cover for military weapons development instead of just always being secret bioweapons developers on the side. Like, they didn't have any overt military things beyond just making bioweapons for their own ends. Is that everything? That's the G-Virus lady, she's dead. That's the mayor or police chief, one of the two. Yeah, it's police chief. That means she's a... RE2 happened slightly after RE3, so that's curious. Oh, Brad. So yeah, Star Wars is all aware of it. Was Brad the guy in the helicopter? Because if he was, then he's a lot more cavalier sounding here than he actually was originally. He's a lot more skittish, and him fleeing in the helicopter was what stranded them there at the mansion in the first place. Booms Donuts. Hey. Does that say raccoon milk? Jill has a lot of beer. I shouldn't be judgmental, but you know. Spooky. Why do you have a light switch right next, like, over the sink? I know it's not exactly exposed or anything, but you know. And here we go. Didn't leave the gun in here this time. Oh, that's probably a zombie. Let's be real. That was the phone. I'm gonna guess this is Chris's. Wait, no, unsealed envelope. This is Jill. She must be sending it to... who?
Alright, I'm coming.
I don't know. Where is Chris in all this?
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
Alright, let me grab my...
Oh! You showed up early. Well timed. He did not show up like this or this early in the original. Him opening, running from him is not... He punched through a door, Jill. Yeah, let's just fucking go. He's just gonna burst through the wall next to the door. You didn't notice? I mean, this is a distinct level of chaos beyond just large man kicks in through wall. Oh, that's not good. I presume this is just a run straight until permitted. Or get blown, either or. I keep seeing the plants and I'm like, immediately pick this up and stuff it into your mouth to heal your tummy. You can't just like teach me to think plants are like, well... Oh god. Sorry for the options popping up. That's me like pressing X, I assume, to open the door when I don't seem to need to. So I'm gonna turn this up slightly on my... Hello, no, I don't... I'm pretty sure I said it, but hello knocked, by the way. The big hulking beef has arrived much earlier than intended. Or that he used to. Remarkably close by.
You okay?
What was that thing?
Damned if I know.
He is the
The only two stars left in town. You? Not sticking around.
helicopter pilot Brad.
The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
Him in his distinctive yellow jacket.
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like our play on steroids.
Mars Carlyle's off duty. Bad luck game.
Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
The hell were you expecting?
There's so many.
So we kind of skipped over the immediate, like, things going to hell in the opening cutscene to focus more on Jill meeting her new best friend.
Door behind you, go!
For fuck's sake, Brad. Oh well, he's fucked. Which was not how he was fucked in the original.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I do. Go!
This is a distinctly braver end for Brad than he got in the original, where he mostly kind of stood around going, "Oh no!" And then, you know, Nemesis came and did his thing. Yeah, I'll do. Probably should have saved those 3 bullets even, but you know. The arrow pointer. Now we only have 2 bullets. Yeah, I should have saved those 3. Well, it's nice of them to care. That being a helicopter, though, someone's about to yeet himself straight through it. I know you. This guy was in the original. He's going to do the exact same thing.
I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far.
The only safe place is in here!
Seals himself in a big container of like food and shit, and then, you know, we'll come back around later and say hello. I should be mindful we do have a knife. It looked to me like she had like left it in the zombie who bit Brad, but spoke. I mean, that's just tragic. Elevator, never a good idea. Oh, saucy. I'm waiting for him to kick just back in through another wall. That or he's going to take down the helicopter. In fact, he's probably going to take down the helicopter, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, this looks uncomfortably like a fighter, isn't it? Yeah. Nemesis did take down a helicopter in the original, using his RPG no less. But he did so near the end of the game, not at the fucking start.
Damn it!
I do love this.
It's my turn, bitch.
You know, didn't expect that, did you, Jill? Well, at least it worked. Ish. I love that though. Man versus car, man wins. I love this unrelenting fuckhouse of a monster. I love how durable Jill is too for her, like, be fair to her. Oh, there's the face. You're early. Also, you didn't have that level of armament when you last showed up.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Carlos, I'm saving you.
I'm saving you.
Let's get you someplace safe.
Well, now he knows. And next time someone calls him fuckface, he's just gonna, like, you know, ignore them. And then they can't stop him.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter.
This is
It's safe.
leaping through the starting a little bit, actually quite fast.
Personal space. Okay, get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this?
Carlos has lost his comedy accent as well.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Nothing. Never seen anything like it. It's no zombie. Knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Would you like that in a man?
No
Arr.
thanks. He's all yours.
Promise you're in good hands.
Yeah, Carlos and
All the biohazard countermeasures.
the Umbrella lads didn't actually show up until,
Kidding me?
I'm gonna say, like a section or two into Resident Evil 3. Or like a section.
What are you talking about?
A little bit in, not this fast. It's kind of interesting. They're not giving you any time to, like, fuck about in the streets first before you run into them.
This way.
Dino Bites. I think this is basically... The demo then was basically the exact start of the game, huh? Yeah, and this will be...
Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady your name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill.
Again, he's still comically evil sounding.
Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Great. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead, or correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can.
Which is funny, considering you're not even fighting Nemesis, you're just dealing with, you know, regular-ass zombies.
Get the subway train moving. We can evacuate some survivors.
I mentioned in the demo, but the survivors element was new. Because the last time it was just these two, one wounded guy, and Jill. I can't remember if he is the wounded guy or if he's the boss, evil Russian boss man. Because there was two Russians. One was, you know, like flat on his back, and he was okay, but he was like, you know, out of it. And he's not here, so I don't know.
You can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
First things first. You need to get your gear though. Head up to the street. Find supplies there.
All right.
So getting the subway cars started was like the thrust of the entire first section of RE3. And then it was, you know, the usual mad dash to laboratory. Am I doing the same mistake again? I think I'm doing the same mistake again, aren't I? I did this in the demo. What the hell did I do wrong? So I meant to talk to someone or go out the other door. Yeah, so I'm gonna go out other door. These are the weirdly, comically macho UBCS guides. Yeah, nothing about grenade ammo, which is a bit of a... Or was a fairly severe and regular weapon in original. I'm gonna keep saying that until we're like a bit into this. I might need to turn the brightness up. It'll probably be better when we're like above ground. This is Tabloid with the hideous murders. I should probably turn off controller
So what's the plan?
audio.
You might get the subway infrastructure back online.
And how do I do that?
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
It will be anything but fast. Right. Go. Okay, if I remember right, you already have a red. Give me that shit. Gunpowder. And... Not yes. Oh, is this for... We need a lockpick for that, right, okay. Duly noted. And for now, we'll combine these. You're fine. We need to find item box fairly quickly. A simple lock, yeah. Surprised there isn't one in here actually, but whatever. Here in the big leagues, we mix our own meds. Do note the blue herb must be out for this one, which I think original 3 did. There we go. Here's what I'm babbling about. Okay. I need you a fucking torch just so I can see things in corners. Alright.
We're survivors. Gotta get that train moving.
Now that her stomach no longer hurts, Jill can remember how to dodge. I thought we could got in there. Pardon me. You know, just rooting around. Useful-ish. I need to get the timing down for that. Whoop. That might fuck me up a bit. Damn it. All he did is dramatic death flail. Always stab 2 or 3 times in the dick just to make sure. You too, for good measure. I really might actually have to turn the brightness up a bit just because, fuck me. Well, it's not so bad now. It's the alleyways where there's like no fucking light really. That's a simple lock.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
That's not his problem, is it?
Water like yourself without
That's a line. It's still a line. I wonder. Ha. Yeah, this is where we back up. One then hand the stagger in a sec. And then oh, he got the worst of it, space, even the furthest away. I promise you I tapped. It is R1, just making sure. Yeah, not doing the happiest. I do have a calamitous amount of bullets, so I should probably just shoot more shit in general, honestly. Especially since I now have, you know, a slightly calamitous amount of bullets. Where was it from here? There's another simple lock for the demo. Let's try the kitchen. That's safer. Safer. Stash. That. Should I just eat that? No. Let's try and be gun happy for a bit. Let's risk it. Alright, what's your deal? You were not in the demo. Yep. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I'm not gonna save at every single one I hit, but might as well for this one. So if I immediately regret decisions, I can do something about that. Right. I kinda wish you would just keep that on all the time. Certainly it would make my life easier. Ooh. Well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, I was gonna be more cavalier and take out more of them, but we're gonna need a shotgun for that point. Or something at least. Yeah, I'm an idiot. There is a fucking barrel here. I'm a big idiot. What are you doing? Yeah, take your loss. Look around for red more. You think I would know? Hey, that's the way in there, if I remember right. Yeah, let's look up and around there, I'm pretty sure. Is it we need a thing for this? I forget. He does event, or is it just there's a guy around here? I forget. Yeah, no, it's just that there's a guy here. No, like, well, sort of. Given they take like roughly 3 to 5 to go down the headshots, maybe it is just as viable to just go for the head anyway. Okay, time to ease up on the... Oh, picking this up will probably make the bad man happen. Are the bolt cutters in here? I forget. No, I don't think they are. I think I may have done things slightly not to my favor. Right, as long as we don't go back to the donut shop, I'm pretty sure is the... Well, in the demo, that was what made our dear old friend Nemesis come knocking.
This must be the subway company's offices.
So...
Nothing.
Oh yeah, I remember this. There's like a... Confirm the stations which will stop and which track segments will be used. If it's unsafe, it will slap you out. We need to find that fucking lockpick already. See, this window is primed for something to leap through it. Alright, we go back to the Dawn shop, the actual lad will be waiting for us, so... Let's try to find bolt cutters. What's our inventory like? I want to go stash that. Fucker. I was hoping to run past him. You want to kick him off anytime this year? I turned around fucking fast. You did indeed miss the start, David, and it was quite a start. And I'm back in Demo Land. And I'm doing worse than I did in the demo, at least, but that's because of general incompetence, if I'm being honest. Yep, but we don't have room for it. That's the safe combination. I need to get the dodge thing down a lot better. I think I'm hitting it too late most times. First, we're gonna go stash some of this shit in the box. We're not gonna step through those cursed doors because he's gonna be right there laughing. For now, we might need that in the area. I'm gonna keep this, we'll stash that for now because we're not strictly progressing, I'm just like kind of looting. And we'll keep that just in case I'm wrong and we get a surprise. The safe is up here, so might as well go stare at this. Get it. Nine left, 3 right, 7 left. I think that's a different code from the last time. There was a body there last time. Good sir. Right. I don't know, 4 headshots just to knock him down, and then like another bunch to tap him. I actually check corners before I do that, just in case there's an extra lad in here. Yeah, secret. Very secretive. Alright. Control wrong. This way. just immediately stick it in. Yeah. Being careful in case a certain someone jumps us. Because this loops us back around to... I hear a zombie. There it is. Alright, good and dead. I've noticed if you just don't touch the control stick, she will just actually stab faster than if you try and press forward to stab harder or something. I think just raw speed is more advisable. I mean, it's either that or I turn my own lights on in the room, because I should have shot that. Should have shot that. I keep missing the red barrels. I don't remember where the bolt cutters are. I'll not combine that right away. Where were the bolt cutters? Unless they were just given early in the demo to make it so you have a shotgun. I don't have the brightness on my TV real high. My brightness is just, standard. The game is just, dark as hell. Which is kind of what I mean. Like, sometimes it is straight up like I can't see shit. Is this the front of the donut place? It might be. It is. He's not here. Something's up. Yeah, no, like on my actual screen it is near pitch black at times. Like, it is just dark. It's kind of like doing the thing I have, like, just some games in general. It's like, I get you're trying to go for atmosphere, but also I literally cannot see your fucking game. Alright, so either he's in a different play. The bolt cutters were in the demo. I don't remember where. Saw that one. Just. Fucking. In fact, at least looking on my like other monitor, like the PC one, the game actually looks brighter in the OBS window than it does here. Which might be part of my like different coloring woes and shit that Hammer noticed and all. Yeah, we are just gonna get stacked just to help out. The rest of this we're gonna stash because we kind of need it. Oh, what was around there? Actually, easy way to tell. Yeah, that's all blue. Donut shop, subway control room. Where were the bolt cutters? It's going to annoy me to the end of days. Where does this go? We can't open it because we need the bolt cutters. So I probably get the bolt cutters elsewhere. What are you? Symbol lock. Wait, is this red because of that shit, or is this red because there's something like lying around this end of it? Because there's something lying around this end of it. I mean, this actual stream footage might not be. It might just be like my monitor settings are, you know, brighter than my TV settings. So you're seeing what I'm actually seeing, and you know the monitor is just seeing something different. Monitor's displaying it different as it passes it through. Alright, where are you? Is it you? I'm surprised. Alright, let's go stash all this shit, grab the ruby and the hose, and then, you know, just pray to Jesus. No, I'll leave the ruby for now. Well, I'll come back for it when I know where the hell it's meant to go. I'm gonna see about that. Okay. He's not there this time. So the demo just put him there for giggles. To give you an encounter with him. Excellent. Well, I mean, unless they made a special interrupt cutscene just for the demo, you know, he's gonna be like right here. And I don't think I have this shit at all to be able to take him at this point, so, you know. Is it random? Or did they actually make a special he busts out of the wall thing just to make you shit yourself in the actual game? They're fucking with me now. I don't believe it. Okay, no, he's gonna pop out here, surely. I've got the ball cutters now. So when I turn around and leave... They're playing mind games with me, and I'm not sure I do like it.
Yeah, careful, careful. Come on, don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not infected. No, wait, please!
Oh, there's the... No, okay, so the guy in the train is the normally injured guy. Here's the ultra evil Russian.
And what are you, UBCS, killing your own people?
So the guy on the train is not the evil one, he's just kind of grumpy but a good guy. This guy is the maximum evil prick. Also, this is the garage? Where... No, this isn't the garage. The garage, unless they rolled the garage in here. If they did, then he, in the original, which had like multiple paths and endings and shit, he would actually die there. They took him straight out of prison. Fuck up, what was it? The Nikolai. I might need to mute for a bit. Front door open, so yeah. Just be careful. First you want to stick those in. Where's this leading us? Delightful. Yeah, you might get up. Oh no, you're just another guy. Nikolai just... Oh, okay, no. I'm surprised it didn't actually go for it and make him get back up, but then, you know, not infected, I suppose. So this will be where Nikolai's entire squad just bit it, I suppose. I do like that notice. If one were to be struck or impacted by gunfire, anything could, you know, by gunfire. I mean, I guess it is America. I guess, be fair. Oh, good. Fucking. The dogs suck until you have a shotgun. Now we have the bolt cutter, I'm just gonna go back and get the shotgun. Not use the herbs yet. Gotta try and conserve the health shit until I get the dodge down. By the way, don't bust out of the wall when I walk back through here. Please don't do it. Tempting fate by running back through here, I know, but... I cannot get the timing for the fucking dodge done. Like, I was going into it there, but I think, like... I don't know if it's, like, exactly before they grab you or what. No, other way. Yep, he got up. Surprise. doesn't bode well. Right, he's gonna have to get up when I get this, surely. What else was there? No, there's the thing for the lockpick. There was an alleyway nearby that had the thing on it. Surprise! I guess he gets up when out. Oh, it shot his hand. Okay. Alleyway, which might lead to goodies. There's a lot of like just random alleyways that had like cupboards of shit down there. Should have checked that first. Yep. Dead from the bullets. Alright, barrel. Hey. Excellent. Hey. Wasn't the no? It's not a magical or not magical, like inexplicable cupboard anymore with a grid, but it is goodies. I don't like this. I do not like that it's been this long. We haven't seen him again yet. It feels like we're beginning to get overdue. Where was I going? Yeah, the subway station. Back through here. Actually, there was a ladder you could kick down here, wasn't there? I don't think I did that this time. Or was it a ladder or was it just stairs down? No, it's a ladder. Oh, hammer. How are we doing for space? Not bad. Should probably bring something healing. It's already been an hour. It's already been an hour. It doesn't even feel like an hour. It hasn't felt like a fucking hour. I think that much. I think for now we're not gonna need shotgun shells on us. I may come to regret that. I don't know if I've already used like too much healing, I feel like. We have the shotgun. I'll just be extra judicious about its use. Is that even the word I was looking for? I don't know. The point is, I will kill people. Alright, dogs. I should have shot that. Actually, you know, if any of these get through, I can just use that to get them. Can't stab that one? Is that because he's gonna spawn in? That doesn't exactly bode well. There's gonna be another dog around here. Surprised that opened. Figures. Excellent. Not so excellent. Oops, well, I slipped on the free shot, but... Tried it again, not so good. Oh, fuck you. It's making me have to mash X for that, like, fuck off. Like, just make it do an animation like it did in RE2. Should just use the shotgun. If you can't see shit, don't worry, because I can't see shit either. I feel like we're pretty good for gunpowder. Like, perhaps too good for gunpowder. I guess that's the balance, is they want you to be more gun happy. Oh, there's a red. I mean, hey, maybe you'll be able to see things I can't see, and it'll be like a pantomime. You can like shout over there. Implemented an intentional power outage. That seems like a surefire way to just make everything worse. I'm probably going to. I'm going to let it go for a bit longer. Oh, I'm going to keep bitching about it. And then I will eventually just turn the game zone brightness up just so I can actually see things. We'll see how it goes when I have the power breakers on. Maybe that will bring more light to the environment. And if not, then I will just, you know, turn the in-game brightness up. 4 breakers. Turn on main power switch and control them. What dark secrets be ye? I started 3 houses, and then the entire onslaught that is the release schedule this year happened. Oh, thank Jesus. So I haven't actually got, you know, very far in. I will take it with me, but I won't use it yet. Hello. My son. My earthly child. Yeah, no, like, it's been hell. There's like been like no pause in stuff I want to play that's new. Like, Final Fantasy 7 is sitting right here. RE3 is only getting a lead because of, you know, It's always the stream game. I'm gonna save now. Just to check. Yeah, shotgun's on that right. So right, so it's a maze, but where do we come in? So it's two at the end of these corridors, that big long corridor. I say maze, is this just lining up with like the streets? Out of curiosity, why do you ask? You gonna tell me something about it, or was it just interest? Suppose that could be the streets, I don't know. Two on the end of, I mean, that could be like the big main street we were on. No, not you. Ah, okay. We need this fucking... So... Oh, that's interesting. So that was the setup for 38. It's good to know. I need to get around that. I need to just basically get around this time out like the rest of my 3DS backlog. So I can set the poor Git to rest. Before whatever reason, like the battery dies out or it caves in or something. Oh, my kingdom for us, the Fire Emblem that just kept like the Disgaea route and just stayed all sprites. Have you like 3D environments and stuff, sure, but just, you know, go full, just glorious, beautiful HD sprites. That's something I can never fault Disgaea for. Like, after 3 looked like just, you know, kind of ass, 4 was like a complete graphical overhaul and it was fucking gorgeous, and the series has been great since. Well, it was great before 3 as well, but, you know. It made the transition to HD sublimely. What am I looking for? That's the station. We're looking for downtown. Subway power station. I don't think any of this is really aligned. This is probably for like right here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so that's for out here. So what? Unless that means like under the stairs, which it could do. How is this working? Unless, no, this is the staircase. There'll be one behind this one there. And at the first left. And there's gonna be one at the, yeah, the furthest fucking end of the maze. Wonder what's gonna happen when we get out there. The in-battle models at least have, you know, like the reason they're on the 3DS, you know? Like, it's doing the best it can. They look like perfectly fine, even kind of nice for the 3DS. Oh, this does not bode well. Some kind of maggot squirming down my throat. Oh, well, this probably doesn't bode well. They were. The animations, the sprite work, they were gorgeous. So, What's your deal? Not a zombie. Thought he missed the first shot, hence taking the second. Are you gonna spring up now? No, his stomach's gonna explode. Yep. That's new. That's discomforting. Oh, fucking finally. Yeah, none of this bodes well. This is probably the big cockroach gets, the Deimos, I think they're called. The mega thing is wholly new. Like, completely new. Yep. It's Deimos. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, let me open the menu, Joe. Oh, well, that's just discomforting. Oh, that's a special kind of nasty. Oh, fuck everything about this. Oh, God, fuck everything about this. Fuck, it's doing Alien better than Alien Isolation did. Oh, Jesus. Alright. What are we doing here? So... Right, so there's one around there. There's one there. And there's, like, one on either end of this. Run screaming. Next turn. Oh, fuck you. Yep, hi. He didn't even make a noise as he turned up. Is he dead? So is it dead or what? Nope, there they are. Oh, fuck everything about that. You know, actually, for this bit, yeah, that's gonna go straight up. Why not? Let's see if this actually helps. It might make everything look like ass for a bit, but that barely helps. Is this the way I want to go? This is the way I want to go. I saw that, by the way. I mean, I did shoot it. Fucker. I will take your knife hands all the time. I don't care about that so much. I think the shotgun just eviscerates them. I just got 2 of them for 1, apparently. Aha, fuck you. Okay, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? The door there. Oh, this gives me the shits like a little else. Excellent. We're out of shotgun. I should have brought the shells. We got grenades. We have to go up and around, of course we do. Cannot be fucked taking the knife out. Where the hell is this? Other side. Of course. Ah, fucker. Alright, eat it. Just eat it, run. Left. I'm very unsettled by this. Aha! Aha! They're far worse than they ever were in like Resident Evil 5. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh, that entire section is new and fuck it straight to hell. Oh, everything about that was terrible. Oh, that's good. Please, Nemesis, don't pop through the window right now. I need shotgun shells out. Oh, I eat shit. Oh, let's watch it burn. They're gonna be all over this city now. Because they were in the original game. There's no reason that's gonna change now. You know, I'm gonna leave the brightness like this for a bit. If there's actually lights around the place now, we'll relent and change that, but pardon me. What am I doing? Max health. Out of curiosity. No, they still haven't brought that back. That was a level above. And I'm becoming slightly concerned about the fact that if they brought those things back, what if they brought back the spiders? Oh, I don't want to think about that.
Carlos, it's Jill. Restored power to the subway.
Nice going. Next up, traffic control system. Should see the subway closed offices.
Right. I think I know the building.
Really? Way to go, partner. One step ahead.
That's
Not your partner.
that's neat. That must change then if you don't go there. Pillage all of this shit on the way back. You better fucking believe it. I could do for more weed. If I'm just being straight with you. But I love how this is an extremely annoying thing where they made them have almost fuck all personality. Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish, like, you know, if you're gonna do that, you should, like, Persona Strike's a good thing, where, like, yes, your guy is, like, silent most of the time, but he, like, tangibly has his own personality. Like, the guy in 3, is remarkably nonplussed and gives a shit about very little, like, comically so. The guy in 4 is literally Jesus. You know, using literally Jesus, and Ren in Persona 5 is actually, like, a, you know, is actually, like, a cheeky smartass. He's like a, you know, deal-maker smartass who can, will, and does sass things, or, you know, fucks with people. You have the option to say things that are really the fuck with people, and the rest of it, like, that's the ideal balance of Strike. Oh. Hi, that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, I deserve that. Just go. Did I see you? I'm pretty sure I see you. No, you don't. What are you doing? Oh, fuck off. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Carlos, that thing is still alive. It's after me.
What? Run! Come back to the station.
Not until I get traffic control online.
Whew. Oh, that gave me the shits. I mean, that's always the way, isn't it? It's always, you know, they're called sword lords for a reason. Thank you, Jesus, but I'm sorry, but that's going straight back in the box. Like, that one is too valuable to burn on something like this. I don't think 2 grenades are enough to take down Nemesis. I kind of want to attempt fighting him because if it's like the original game, he will have special upgrade parts for your handgun that will turn it into like the strongest weapon. Not the strongest weapon again. No, it gives it infinite. It gives it a power boost, but it also gives it infinite ammo if you get all 3 by fighting him all 3 optional times. When I say all 3. That's funny that you don't even have to use it. Oh, you can hear him stomping about. That's not. There's a lock thing there. There's gonna be like one in there. Where else had lock things? Subway office has a bunch. Wait, subway off. Yeah, okay, yeah, subway office. Do subway station, subway office. So that's you, right? I didn't realize there was 2 in that wee small room. See what I mean? I'll try to catch it for them, but if I close my door, then the cat's not in here presently, then I get yelled at for not letting the cat in. Because, oh, how dare you? It's like, I can still hear him walking about. New zombies. Oh, fuck off. Yep, hi. Oh, what are you doing? Hi, that's my entire face. That was 2 punches. Jesus. I know it was hurt a bit, but ow. He hits way harder than even X did. So only buy you so much time. Well, right now it hasn't given me the option to use the grenades as like repel weapons, so when the zombies bite you and shit, so maybe they're taking that out to encourage you to do it. To be fair, we are like hurt. More than I realized. Okay, so he's not a 2-hitter normally. Yeah, just a bit. Should I? Wait, am I only like this because I continued? Because I don't remember being this bad coming into this room. Hang on. Let's check that. And if I am, then shit. We'll try and fight him. And now I'll just have to eat my remaining herbs. If I even have the first aid spray. No, I was just that fucked and I didn't realize it. Fuck it, let's go for it as we are. If 2 grenades can't take him out, then I cry. The fucking resonance effect whenever he saw me is... He's not there this time. Okay, so that was an unfortunate encounter. Okay, no. Just... Hey. Yeah, we probably only needed the one. Help. What are you doing? Where's the safe room? Hello, Luigi. Oh, good. Alright, let's crack open our prize. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Oh, and that gives us the ammo for free. He's back up, isn't he? Yes. Oh, that's different though. In old RE3, when you put him down, that was it. You put him down and he would just fall over and that became gone for a while, like, you know, X amount of room transitions, however many that was. He's just back up and coming. I guess that's the trade-off of being easier to put down, is he doesn't stay down anywhere near as long. Oh, you son of a bitch. Am I dead? Please let me past. I can't get past. This was a bad idea. I can't hang out with you. I don't think like anything specific about like Three Houses' success will affect, you know, make them like make the series religiously follow that path from now on. You know, like Fates was to that point the most successful Fire Emblem ever, like by leaps and bounds, even more than Awakening, which was the most successful Fire Emblem to that point. Awakening clearly influenced Fates. Fates, at least from what I've seen and heard, has like no influence on Three Houses. That's what I want. Give me that shit. Go, go, go. Oh shit. Go, 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 go. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. You could take the stairs faster, Jill. You're a super cop. I believe in you. Ah, there's another hand grenade in there. We can come back for it. It's fine. Right, you. Oh my god. Stuck on the door. You know what, I'm gonna open it and all. We're not gonna stick it in yet. We're gonna see if that can be like a full ammo reload for us. Where am I going? What are you doing? Don't do me like that. He's a god. Is that the sound of him? Don't come in when I'm trying to do the puzzle room shit. Okay, good. They're not doing the alien isolation thing at least. Thank you, Jesus. Okay.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what? Okay, give me a sec.
Alright, I assume our destination is Fox Park because Raccoon, like from Raccoon City to Clock Tower to Park was the progression in the original game. Oh, God bless. Just checking.
All right, where are we headed? Hey, I'm super cop. Consider it.
Huh. Let's see, First Avenue. We're then going. Oh, I guess that's Raccoon Central Station. I have to go to St. Michael's Clock Tower.
Unable to establish route. Please try again.
What am I doing here? Are we? Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. Right. I've completely paid no attention to this part. Okay. The blood doesn't help at all. This is gonna have to be like 2. So even from 1, that goes through 2, and this will go through 3. And that has to go through 2. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Now that is O2. Don't I have that the O2? I do have that the O2. Unless... not the right one. Who's SA? Your SA must be sent, okay. There we go.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Are we already heading off to the clock tower? Man, you don't spend a lot of time in the streets of Raccoon City this time, huh? Oh, we're not gonna eat that yet. Well, let's be real, we're probably not gonna eat that ever. Unless there is a forced boss fight with Big Lad, which there might be. Don't come in. Don't... Okay, no, you can get up. That's not fine. That's not fine at all. Oh, fuck. Right. You're new? That's what Nemesis does to their heads, isn't it? Oh, it gets worse and worse all the time. Oh, good. Right, where are we going here? Down at shops to our right. There's only a regular get that way. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna go like retrieve the cat and shit so I can close the door so I can stop having to cut off the mute because of this shit. I have now unpaused the recording because I forgot to do it after I muted. I think all it missed anyway was like the tentacle head zombies from the demo. Nemesis doing that to a zombie. Using the stun generator to kill the zombie and stun him, and then grenading another box off of him, and also putting the jewels into this. Blue jewel is fucking knows where. It's Did you hear the yell that made me sigh? I said yell. The call that made me sigh. Yep, okay, good. So, I was right to mute then. This is what I mean when I say it's always just on the landing or outside my room, but, you know, like, unneeded volume. It's like, there's, just go downstairs and speak to them like people. You know what, no. Fuck it, no. Next playthrough, another playthrough, I'll find out then.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. We need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance. Nikolai, how are we doing?
Downtown's crawling with the streets. No chance of fighting against us. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running.
That time to start getting dead weight. She's unreliable. Can't pull the trigger now, can't.
Take it easy.
It is a bad idea.
Sorry. Everyone's a little...
No, Nikolai's just a cunt, Carlos, let's be real.
Oh, come on. Not again.
It's me he's after. I'll buy you some time.
Hey, wait! Wait, Joe!
I was wondering why we had this door open.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
I presume this is leading to our first actual boss fight with the big shit. You could do that a bit more urgently. Jill? Bit more urgency? This also seems like an inherently bad idea. Oh, so this is how we end up in like the sewer, the brief bit of sewer and underground bit from the original. There is more of the city. This is a weirdly heavy duty door for down here. I guess it is like Umbrella's Hell Fortress City, but you know.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos?
Maybe I should have chucked another grenade at him to see if I could get another box out of him. You're going straight in the sack. Oh. A lot of things are going straight in the sack first. Oh no, sorry, no, I picked the... Oh... Right, we don't need this anymore. So there was a spot up there where we did need that and I hadn't used it yet. Then now we can't go back there. So that's good to know. Whatever that was probably where the other box that the monument needed is. Now we might be back around through there. think a handgun is a bit much. We'll see if the suppressor actually... It boosts critical hits, so we'll see if it actually like really helps with nailing headshots or not. To have been worth actually sticking it on the gun. That's a hip pouch. I wonder if we'll see a glimpse of the giant alligator down here. Oh, this doesn't bode well. That doesn't bode well either. So this is the giant worm sewer. I say worm. It's a giant fanged meat tube, really. Aging mechanical locks. Well, see, that was just an email. Although I have to do a bit of fiddling. Give me a sec. Right. Battery pack. Huh. Just plug a whole battery in every time you want to pop the door open. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty hard to... It's pretty hard to pick and cheat. Oh, this does not bode well. Not one bit. You know, like knowing the existence of fatbergs makes some of this shit make more sense, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, like, what's in the manager's office that I didn't... That's right, the fucking lockers. I'm an idiot. Hang on. Suffer my forgetfulness. Need that fucking hip pouch. Need it. Where did I get those? What am I missing? That helps. Oh, that gets elaborate. A lab. We're just being upfront about it.
A map of the area.
That can't be the end game lab, surely. Well. That's a proper response, yeah, honestly. What? Oh, it just tells you that. Shit. If you walk past it enough on the map avoid seeing it. Thank God, considering. Just having a peek. I might as well poke this first. Hi. That's a giant fish. That's not the giant worm.
What the fuck is that?
That's new. That's discomforting. It's a bipedal fish, and oh dear. And it's huge too. The T-virus does fucking weird things to you, man. Okay, you can just breathe. If you need the water to breathe before, you don't need to breathe. We need that fucking... Yeah, we haven't run into Kendo yet, actually. You manually cycle between shots. Explosive A. Oh, they've made that its own... Made that its own thing. Because before it was just you had gunpowders A, B, and C. And certain combinations of C and A, like C, A, and B. Like C is your main, and like A and B is your subs, would get you explosive and... I think it was acid, explosive, acid, and freeze rounds. It's now explosive, flame, and acid. And mine rounds, which can't be crafted. Oh, but we don't have any inventory space. Gamma is released from tank for first time. Movement, sluggish, combat. Okay, so that was a gamma, I'm assuming. Swallows prey whole. Shut down gamma research. This is just another rogue umbrella scientist group who just made their own secret lab in the sewers to make giant evil hellfish separate from all the rest of the evil bioweapons ongoing. Quickly learned the layout of the sewers and we're exploring the entire underground. That is an interesting note. They're familiar with and friendly towards us. That's funny. Umbrella's European branch tomorrow. Ah, that's funny. That's Code Veronica reference shit. I don't remember these things from Code Veronica either. This is the problem, though. I want to bring it with us. We only have 2 shots in it right now. We're going to stash it for now until we find shit to actually make more shots with it, because otherwise this is like... This is the gold dust. We're gonna keep that. We have these very close together, but considering what was in between us, I might just actually hit that save. In case it doesn't go so well next time. That being said, the shotgun's staying out as the main gun just always. The pistol comes out for zombies, the shotgun's out at all our times until we've, you know, made sure these things are dead. Now my concern is less about shit like, oh, the spiders are back and all, and more about what new hellish fucking freaks you brought out. Oh, I don't like that turn. Fuck me. Okay, so it's an instant kill if it grabs you. Fair enough. So the grenade did most of the damage last time. It wasn't just a 2 or 3 shot with the fucking thing. Hunter Y Gamma. That's a hunter? I said Hunter Y. Hunter Gamma, you dipshit. Okay, so that's just an instant kill if it gets you, which, if it's a hunter, is... That is... The regular hunters are usually like fucking like green, big clawed frog-like things, not walking hellfish. I mean, that's gonna be fucking risky and a half. I want to keep popping. I guess like that's why the grenade launcher is there, but I don't want to burn it all if we don't have to. Five shotgun rounds. I hope you cunts are too common down here. So there was some explosive B in there. Like, we'll grab that on the way back. I don't trust that one bit. She's not gonna walk through that yet. Not entirely sure what makes it stagger. Okay, if it's just weak point based. Okay, maybe like 1 or 2 shotgun blasts and then just dig into it with the fucking pistol. Even with the brightness still turned up, like if I would have to have turned the brightness up here if I hadn't done it already before. Because fuck me, come on. Oh, the pre-made flame rounds. You know, you do have to wonder sometimes, what do you need to make freakish bioweapons? The battery pack, I'm pretty sure if we touch that will prompt some sort of horrible cunt to come after us. Oh. My little darlings. A few minor vulnerabilities. Haven't they heard of character flaws? That's great. Oh, stick that in your pocket. There's a lot of shit. There's no item box in here, is there? No, of course not. In theory, the way is clear. Like, what do we got? I use this. But we still need a lockpick after this. Yes. Explosive A. Gunpowder. Yeah, we're gonna have to go do some ferreting. So I do want all of this shit. Hopefully, unlike original Resident Evil, I mean, they leave corpses, like tangible corpses. That makes me confident that unlike original Resident Evil 3, stuff in areas like this don't, like, respawn. I mean, it probably will spawn a new one in when I grab the battery pack, which, you know, is fair enough. We're gonna make, like, we're gonna dump everything, but, like, I don't know. We'll try our luck with the pistol. Stash everything for Nye to make space. This is kind of useless to us right now. And we'll be back for the shotgun and or grenade launcher. Explosive B, stick that shit in there. And then we'll go back, grab all the shit except the battery pack. You know, like taxi it back here. Dump it in this shit. Get our killing gear back out and probably also bust out the grenade launcher. And then, I don't know, pray. I assume another one will spawn when we walk out with the battery pack. And then we'll have to go, like, around. Is there an item? That might be through there. There's an item somewhere there. Through here. There's the manager's office. There's, like, a Phantom Office either there or there or there or some. Phantom Office somewhere around here that has the fucking hip pouch in it. Explosive A. Is that everything except the battery pack? Let's just do one more sweep. Okay. Call me overly cautious, but I just like having as much shit as possible for when I inevitably have to fight Nemesis for real. And or have to, you know, fight spiders. Which will happen, and I won't like it. Oh wait, no, it's the battery pack door's there, so you can't get through this way, you have to go all the way through around it. Right. But yeah, they're definitely spawning at least one more of these things the moment we touch that. Hello, Mamley. I'm being extremely frugal with items. Get in the sack, get in the sack, get in the sack. Right, you... Sort everything out. Oh god, it's nice having the thing to sort itself for you. What we want. The game is pretty good so far. I'll feel, at least the front end of the game is a lot more compacted than original Resident Evil 3 was, which is actually kind of open and wandery around this part. We're a lot more involved in like picking up key items to bring to locks and shove them into place to get things. Like you'd have to get like a subway cable, like jumper cables for the subway, plus battery, plus something else to fix shit up, whereas here it was just set the power, go, and now you're in the sewer bit that you would fall into while doing the rest of that. It's made things like, you know, different like structure and order, but I kind of like it. As in, kind of like it more than how the original handled things. Some ways, and some other ways I'm kind of like, I kind of like wandering a bit more. Can I, like, yeah. I'm kind of debating if we should even bring the shotgun or should, like, save on the shotgun and bring just the grenade launcher. I mean, they also might be, yeah, they might be referring to, like, they like the Remake 2 more than this. Which, you know, I've heard a lot of people say they don't like this one because it's shorter than Remake 2, but it's kind of like, you know, there's only one campaign, and the campaign's a bit debatable in this one versus Remake 2. And also, you know, big, short does not mean it's bad. In fact, for Resident Evil, being actually kind of on the short side makes it easily replayable for better scores and shit, so, you know. But people don't really do that, do they? Yeah, we do have a fuck ton of gunpowder. You know what? Take a chance. We're gonna, I say take a chance as I go for a grenade launcher. And we're gonna take those flame rounds with us. I can probably load them into it. Yep. Alright, sick. Okay, yeah. I mean, it probably is, like, they preferred that to this, but, like, I don't know. Like, for starters, this immediately controls a lot better than Remake 2 did. Which, like, I really liked Remake 2. If I had a problem with it, was that I felt the controls were slightly not... It's like, you know, slightly not fit for purpose. Like, I felt like you were too slow and lumbering. Obviously, to make it more horrifying, but kind of lacked that tight resi action game feel thing for, like, subsequent playthroughs. The variable difficulty, where, like, zombies will randomly take more damage for... depending on whether you've been hit or not, or if you've been having trouble recently. good for a horror thing, not so good for, at least in my opinion, not so good for like smooth replaying. Whereas here, everything seems a lot more uniform. Oh, Jesus. Everything seems a lot more uniform and everything, which I prefer, because it's just, I guess, more consistent. When I fuck up, it feels like I fucked up, rather. The corpse is gone. It's gonna bust through the waterfall, isn't it? Nope, it's just gonna show up. Oh, that was satisfying. Also, I'm validated for not having spent... Because that corpse is still here. Right. So if the corpse is gone, panic. If the corpse is still there, you might be okay. No, or you could, that could also just be a means of lying to you. Yeah, and just checking my back to make sure it doesn't try and like spawn a cheeky second one behind me. I don't necessarily think they'd be that cruel, but I also can't fully hear the game so that the audio isn't clipping on the mic as much. I could probably stand to turn it up a bit. I mean, it's on 8, so maybe I'm just... It's actually fine, so... It's probably actually fine. I'm just drowned out a wee bit by... There's that thing. That's where the bag is. That's the shit I want. Don't trust that for a second. In fact, really, don't trust any of this for a second. Of course, this end's locked. Oh, I see. That has to stay there until we can loop back around and do it. Motor oil. Yeah. Might try my luck with just shooting it with a pistol a lot in the next one. I don't like the idea of being out of rounds. It would be so beautiful if we could cacodemon these. You pump it into its mouth, it swallows, and it just explodes from the inside. An hour, then, you know, well, Jill probably can't follow up by just leaping upon it, knife first, screaming and ripping and tearing. As glorious as that would be. Give me the back, give me the back, give me the back, give me the back. Put the bag on. Fuck yes. Hey. It was weirdly close to the coffee mug. I wouldn't put it past Umbrella or related staff, you know, putting gunpowder in their coffee, but it's a bag of sweets. First, the better and worse games, but the ones I played, it seems like no game really improves and the older game addresses it. No, I don't know if I agree with that. At least with the general increase of scope or power, like, they do steadily get better if noticeable improvements, like... Even just going from, like, Harvest Moon on the Super Nintendo to, like, Friends and Mineral Town and the Game Boy Advance. There's significant increase in, like, complexity and just quality of life stuff that you can do. They all have problems, but I feel like it is kind of just an onward march of getting better as they go. I mean, granted, you know, like, mainly I'm speaking from the experience of mostly remembering, like, the post-N64 ones, so... Yeah, when you, when you get to the point where it's no longer like the story of seasons exists. Considering the last 15 years, I mean, like A Wonderful Life on GameCube and PS2, pretty good. Had like a lot of jank and like some issues, but it was pretty good. What else was there? Friends of Minotaur and I really enjoyed. Harvestmoon DS was a glitchy mess, but I loved it anyway. It had a lot of interesting things and things that just really spoke to me. Never played the PSP one. Or ones, rather, because there was more than one PSP one.
Carlos, can you hear me now?
It's the favorite of the lead dev, hey.
I lost him.
I think I kind of agree. We'll see how like Friends of Minotaur remake does for me, but like I think I kind of agree that A Wonderful Life is my favorite one. Just oh hi, that pause as he's make sure he's got you. That's a flamethrower. Go 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 scream. He's just gonna... I thought he was gonna chuck a zombie at us there. Try and stall us. Thank you, environment design. Where you could do what he wanted. I sort of feel that, because it had like a very nice balance of character and like telling stuff with the character stories. Stirs. Oh, it's all on fire. I feel like you could have just made that jump very easily. Like, perhaps too easily, but you could have done it. It's what he originally wanted Harvestmoon to be. That's interesting. A Wonderful Life, more than any, put a lot more emphasis on having little side stories and, like, making certain total changes to, like, the villagers and the village as things went on. I don't just mean, like, oh, a shop opens or, like, these characters got married. I mean, like, you know, like, oh, some characters got tangibly older, some got, stuff like that. You have me there or not. Fire is dangerous. I should have considered it. I figured that was going to happen the moment you're running around in these fucking things. Steady on there, Lara Croft. Yes, that is the end of the game, it's your whole actual life. So, at the end, like, you know, at the end, it's your character is, like, old and, you know, passes away and you pass your farm on to your kid or whatever. You got other, like, characters will, like, grow old as well, like, one old man dies and everything. It has, like, a bit of an actual, like, almost melancholic tale to it, which is kind of is kind of good and bad in that I really liked how it handled farming and farming mechanics and shit, and just the way its like daily cycle and shit went compared to other Harvestmoon games, to the point that I wish it had just a free play mode or something, which I think the PS2 version did. I don't remember, I'd have to check. And I would have just happily played a free play mode forever instead of having to every time, you know, play from the start, make sure you're married within the first year, otherwise you get like a bad ending where you're just like, well, you didn't get married and you didn't get your fuck on inside of a year, so that means you're not committed to farming and you just, you know, wander off to let the farm go back to rotting because it was your dad's farm and you just inherited it. All generators have been moved to the roof for safekeeping. Speaking of Harvestmoon shit, Rune Factory 4 is sitting here. I just have to actually get to it. You know, like Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's been shunted down the pile. Right, stashed. I only have one of you, so stash that. Stream it. I might. We'll see. Where's my shotgun? Where's my shotgun? Get in. Get in. We'll do one of these. Games I played all came out from 2007 to 2010 Japanese release dates. That's probably after the bulk of the main ones I know, except for like Harvest Moon DS. I never did play Magical Melody. That was on GameCube in America, I think, but it only came out here on Wii later. Never did get around to that. Okay. Let's see how this goes. It was 2006. Alright. I think it might have been later. Was that 2006 in Europe? Or was that like... I mean, Japanese release date, so yeah, like 2006, that's before my cutoff point for a bit. I still need to play the Story of Seasons ones. Or I remember Rune Factory 1 was fiddly on this side. Like, it was a bit fiddly to play, because they hadn't, you know, their mechanics down yet, like RPG combat and stuff. Yeah, I figured that would be the case. It's just, you know, getting around them. Don't punch me. Did you just try to like do a flamethrower punch, you madman? He did. Oh, those particle effects. That's gorgeous. Nemesis, I never thought you could make me feel this way. That's not good. Oh, that's deeply unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He's blocked that off. Hey. Hi. No. Oh, shit. Can I grab it? No. I tried. Oh, that's, I knew you were going to do that. Oh, Jesus. Help. Oh, yep, okay. Jill, I need you to move faster. You're just gonna have to shove that fucking herb in you before you get hit. Whew. That was a large, very smoldering man. Hello, fop. I don't know. I think to be further at that point, it would be kind of, well, this is just, it would be kind of difficult to blow his fucking brains out given the circumstances. Absolutely, we'll never see him again. That the game's about to end. That's what they meant when it was short. But yes, I remember Rune Factory 1 being like fairly fiddly and hard handle things, especially combat. It was a bit not too graceful.
Carlos, it's Jill.
Down? Question mark?
Yeah. Bastard's dead.
Fuck 'em.
Don't start.
One person dying versus however many on that fucking train, Carlos. Come on. Where are we going? Hey. Is there anything else to walk past? You only have 10 handgun bullets for me after that? I remember it, but I never played any of those games. I just know, like, you know, the mimetic stuff, like, Tingle needs money or he will die. And I think vague things about what the stuff that happens in it. It's only some of it. Okay, now we can climb this. Oh, is this just our this is our point of no return walk, is it? We did get everything. Sadly only released for I remember that much. There's like 3 of them, isn't it? The second was closer to the point and click adventure game. That's nuts. You weren't standing there before, were you? Hi. This is a new zone. I want a restaurant. I need my Sunday dinner. Alright, you were coming for me. Yo, is this... Oh, this is the police station, isn't it? This is where we're gonna run into Kendo, right? 'Cause in 3 you went into the police station for like 1 item. And that was around the point where you realize it was slightly before Leon and Claire got there. Yeah, there's Gunshop Kendo. Who you actually run into at the start of the game, instead of this point. Yeah, we're on the other side of... Hey. Don't mind if I do. Sorry, Kendo. It's, you know... desperate times. You know, money doesn't exist anymore, so... I mean, that would be sick as hell, but I'm pretty sure Nemesis could probably like literally lift Mr. X over his head and break it, do like the Batman Batbreaker. For fuck's sake. Alright. Oh, you fucking pissed. No, just eat it. You wanna need the health anyway. If I need to combine, there was an item box here the whole time. I was expecting like more story scenage actually than a little pile of items. Oh wait.
Shit, Jill.
Kendo, you're all right.
You're all right to stretch. Sorry, I got a little jumpy there. Didn't know quite what to expect.
No shit. Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
When we get out, there's gonna be a lot to do. We can use a man of your skill set. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just bad timing is all.
If you want to like freely explore all of it just by yourself and everything, probably quite a bit.
We're the best gunsmith around.
Oh no.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, that's your job, right? Take care, Jill.
I like that. I should probably start using some of this shit. But, you know, you know, you excessively hoard it until the end, and then you unload. But yeah, if you're just exploring everything, doing it by yourself, and like the bits I tell you and can explain to you, it will take quite a while, like quite a bit, especially if you then like consult the books and shit for stuff. If you're gonna play by some degree of guide, that will cut things down significantly because you have to you have to pillage 8 different dungeons. You have to get down there. Well, actually, you only really need to pillage like 1, because there's a certain thing where like all the dungeons are like linked at their bottom, and all the items you need are at their bottoms. If I remember right, I think so. I think that's how it went. Something like that. At least some of the dungeons are linked, where you could like go down the bottom of one, like walk around a bit, and rise up to another one. And you need to get 8 crystals. You need to get 8 mantras. You need to max out 8 stats. So you need to get yourself to like max level. You need to get like 8 or 7 party members. 7? Yeah, 7. And yeah, it will take a while. What up? Ah. Fair enough. In that case, it will probably take a few streams, at the very least, like a good few. It probably will be in grinding. There'll be quite a bit of that. It's mainly for the levels, honestly. The sooner you get the levels, you're better. I forget where you buy them, but there's a certain weapon that once you get it, you'll basically be sorted. Because while it isn't technically the strongest weapon, it has range, like infinite range, essentially. So, you know, God bless. I'm pretty sure you can use it. Because you're a fighter, you should be able to use it, yeah. And let's shove all this in here, too. It's gonna be our jaunt into the station, but, you know, before Mr. X. All looking a lot neater. Bink. I didn't take the knife. Not that I'm hurting. Oh, you cheeky bitch. That was a crit, huh? That's interesting. I see you back there. It didn't actually have to look at you to do that. Come on, that was a shotgun at point blank range. That's the sort of shit that makes me want to reload just to get the bit of health back for that crap. That wound's nasty looking. That sounds good. Really, it's the relative dearth of health items that will destroy me more than anything. I guess that is one advantage, because, like, you know, you don't, it was made for absolutely tiny resolutions by today's standards, so you don't really need. It won't hurt to turn its resolution down a bit. As long as you keep it like 720p, big enough to see things. Really, and what I'm being told is that I really should have just kept the fucking grenade launcher with me. It's not as... You don't need to be as careful with it as... I mean, for an original game, you could be very carefree with it because you could get tons of ammo for it. But it seems this one's following that stance a little. Again, I see the plants and I immediately want to eat them. Some instincts just don't leave you. Oh. Oh good, he's got Old Faithful. I tried rolling. She just kind of hugged the wall instead. I don't know why. It doesn't have any arms, I notice. Oh, fuck off. Well, at least I can handle that get in the hallway better. Maybe. If you stop moving, it will fucking find you. I can't help but notice your university seems to be generally run by assholes, no harm. Like, there's literally no need for that. Like, it's fucking... Why do it? Except to be like just... I mean, yeah, but... In Mamlies especially, like, it seems like everyone who's in any sort of position of power there is a screaming cunt. Okay. Start running, start crying. Start screaming. Glad the rockets have like very little range. I tried rolling, I promise you. It's very hard to time it when you can't fucking see him. Oh, that was way too early. The amount of things threatening to fall on top of Jill is ridiculous. We've been at this only like about 3 hours. I don't really know what I'm doing beyond trying to dodge these. In original Resident Evil 3, it was the police station where you actually first ran into Nemesis. Like, in the courtyard, you find Brad. You like, what is it? Yeah, he was like, Jill, watch out, the monster, and then Jill was made of fucking steel. They added they brought her on the stars just because like she's a literal human tank.
Can lead him right to you?
I mean, this helps, but I really need a chance to grab a healing item. Maybe it was back there. I missed it. I don't know. Actually, can I get into the donut shop? No. Oh yeah, they referenced that. Well, that's tragic, Jill. Sucks to be you. I'm stuck. Yeah. No. I know I've died like 4 times, game. Don't fucking go like, do you want to play on easy mode? Don't give me that shit. Like, that fucking tell you will be killed by a rolling. I know, look at the size of it, game. Fucking. I'm sorry I got stuck on the fucking plant shit on the stairs. I'm also not exactly moving at top speed because I can't find a fucking herb or box. Original Resident Evil 3 didn't have tofu. It had fucking a mercenaries mode, like the original debut mercenaries mode. I don't remember it having tofu. I think tofu was just a 2 thing. Oh, piss off. This is not the way forward. Oh, fuck you. Where am I going? I think it's past him. Which, you know, is like always the best guess, considering. Or am I fighting him now? Is that it? Jesus. That rolling against that shop, open that? No. I don't know where I'm meant to be going here. Probably Friday. I know that much, video game. Issue isn't all that shit. Issue is I cannot spot the corridor I meant to go. I don't know if I'm just meant to fucking shoot him. Maybe I am, and if I am, I'm in a horrible situation where I cannot find a plant to shove into my red plant to make me go. David was Sunday, unless that's changed. Pardon me. I mean, if we run back up that way, we can't. The fire has consumed the stairs. In this case, the fire does not help me play. Hi. No worries, I'm Emily. Thanks for turning out and watching. Sleep well, oh, you ficked me out, you bitch. I've worked myself into an unfortunate situation. I'm assuming this isn't a fight, then. I'm assuming this is, like, I just have to find whatever path it is I have to get down. I just don't know which path. Because it all seems to be fire and dead ends. Hey, look. Stop, 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 stop. Alright, that gets cut off because fire. We're trying to get to the subway station, really. So we have to get past him and on down there, but that, again, all looked like fire and wreckage. We'll see how it goes. That is a bit janky. He's not in reach. No, you can go this way. Good. Oh, I wouldn't. Okay, no. Now I have done it.
You okay? Go. Go!
Come on, forget about him!
Do you have a pilot plant that can shove up my asshole? Please, Jesus, say yes.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start. Thanks for
Hey, you saved my ass first. Hell of a lot braver than me.
What matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. Be safe.
What about you?
Son, I won't be catching the train.
Why not?
There are new orders. If it means I can help save the city, it's fine by me.
I mean, when I see the plant, I'll get permission. KOL. What's that a reference to? How fast?
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved.
So wait, we didn't go to the police station.
Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find that manual part.
This isn't the last night out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel Carlos's world.
Okay.
You need to find this scientist. Vaccine research could save us all.
See? You're learning. I'm gonna let you
Nikolai here just being like, well, I'm done.
Let's go.
So she didn't go to the police station. She just went around it.
Why? You agreed about cameras? This is something else. Funny how brain the zombies can ambush you like that. Funny they didn't respond.
Hmm.
What was that?
Ah well, the civilians are dead.
How is this fucker not dead yet?
I love that. She was just ready to go. Just fucking about to run him.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
It's not after
Nikolai!
Get off my train. Shit, bird!
Mikhail goes out pretty much exactly the same way he did in the original. Like a fucking god. Adding the whole thing about, you know, civilians and getting them out and shit, only to have just, you know, Nemesis show up, kill literally everyone within a second, and come stomping forward is just kind of a funny attempt at a knife twist. They didn't even, like, give us a... Oh. Okay, no, so the police station bit is done as Carlos.
Somebody's got to be clear this city now. I'm on a hot date. She's not like anybody.
You know each other for less than 30 minutes. I mean, by the actual timestamps it's more, but you know. Okay.
This is the police station. You sure? Looks like a cemetery to me.
Yeah, they're pretty dead. So you got your handgun, you got a assault rifle, a lot of ammo. Oh, pardon me. Burst fire. Fancy.
Stop! T.
Oh.
Come on, man. Not you too.
So that's her. That's a special twist of the knife making it bread. In the original RE3, after
You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some.
alright, let's aim is a bit. For an assault rifle, this is pretty shit, it must be said. Although, to be fair, that might have just been because it's also... So as I was gonna say, in the original game, after Nemesis shows up, kills Brad, and yeah, the cop there was Marvin from Resident Evil 2. That's how he got his bite wound. Was one of his old buddies. In original Resident Evil 3, you could find Brad after running from him or fighting Nemesis. He would be like underneath this bit here. And he was an extra special tough zombie, but if you killed him, you got his ID card, which let you get something in the police station. I forget what.
Where'd that cop go?
Yeah, Resident Evil 3 happened slightly before Resident Evil 2. Yeah. Oh, you do have something for me.
Good to know.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2 and 3 happen at the same time, basically. 3 is slightly before 2, but they end at the same time. Like, Jill in the original got here slightly before Leon and Clara did, which made, you know, some plot holes, essentially. You know, like, a few. Let's keep these two separate, I suppose. I need, like, a few. And, so I guess to make it tidier, they're just not having her do it, and I guess they'll have it.
Keep out. Keep out.
They're having it be, you know, generally neater. Yeah, X and Nemesis were dicking around. I mean, he might be through the weird fucking door. Yeah, they were both stomping around the city at the same time, because Umbrella was going full tilt, like, shut down, destroy, and contain, like, retrieve all of our important assets, murder everything on the way. So, they released super weapons to get rid of stars, they released, you know, kill any survivors. Hey. You know, kill all survivors, all the rest of it. And just full tilt Umbrella, full scale evil shit. Kill everyone, kill everything. Oh. That wasn't the liquor. It's not letting me aim anymore. Oh, it's straight up showing us how these things all got fucked up. I mean, it could have been a liquor, I suppose. The two or three founders of Umbrella, two of them are already dead. The last one, Spencer, is in hiding, and he remains in hiding. Yeah, he's in hiding, he remains in hiding. Hey. Yep, liquors. I know we got a ton of ammo, but can't be too reckless with this. Just shove the chairs away, Carlos. For fuck's sake. Hey. But yeah, Spencer is still alive. He managed to escape and like hide on a special. He hides it in a special like manor island thing for himself.
I don't know what it is.
And he eventually meets his end. In Resident Evil 5, Chris and Jill is part of the BSAA, like the global anti-bioweapon attack force set up by the UN to basically, like, you know, contend and deal with Umbrella's remnants. They track him down, they go to try and arrest him, and they find out Wesker's already there, and Wesker's done, you know, Wesker's gutted him like a fish. Should probably be using a handgun for half this shit, honestly. Oh, good. I tried dodging, I promise you. He does, yes, because Chris Redfield's a madman. In a volcano, yeah, that's Resident Evil 5. Jesus Christ. That's a fucking ton of guys. The spread on this thing is fucking... How is he doing? He's not doing great. I'm not surprised given the amount of shit that is dumped on me there. God damn. Jesus. We're gonna fucking need it. I'll use this for now. I think at some point I will just like stream, you know, like Resi 4 and 5. Because I'm, you know, Resident Evil 4 I fucking love. Resident Evil 5 I actually quite love a bit as well. Because they're just, you know, very fun, very good action games that are very cathartic. In this room, I think I mentioned this in Remake 2, in this room, this is where Marvin is you originally find in both games. In 3, he's just unconscious, I think, or just recently dead, and in 2, he's already a zombie, if I'm right, or he's zombifying. One or the other, some mix like that. Unlawful creation and possession of explosives. The corpses attack from the shadows. And he was speaking in poetic riddles, of course he was. Should have waited a room. We can't open that door, and I don't think we're ever going to find that key. Yeah. We should use this more, just to conserve on the assault rifle a little bit. Yeah. Figures, don't it? Excellent. A bit. Kind of funny they actually mentioned that. Yeah, this is still... See if you're 9:15:7. Left 9, right 15, left 7. Should probably go fuck with that. God, that looks weird. Well, we'll see about the grabbing that. I see you. I've only seen one green herb so far. The presence of 2 reds is a bit how you do. But yeah, I think sometime soon I might see if I can wrangle David for this if you're in still here. We should do the thing where like the Resident Evil 1 playthrough videos I like recorded and edited for when we were trying to do YouTube as a thing. You know, big YouTube Let's Plays as opposed to streams. We should just do the thing where I just put them up on a stream and we just watch them and talk shit over them, because there's a lot of Resident Evil 1 shit to do there. And then I can just like stream 0. And, well, 2 and 3 are accounted for. Left 9. It was 15. Then it was 7. Like, when we can arrange time, we might as well swing it. E. And then, you know, this, yeah, I'll do 0. Well, no, we'll get 4 and 5. And then, you know, basically the entire series has been done. I don't want to play 6. And you know, 7 I wouldn't call. I didn't like 7, but I wouldn't call it anything like bad. I just didn't like hard control and some of its direction and shit. But I wouldn't necessarily say no to replaying it. 6 is just 6 is 6. I mean, if you also get 6 and we play 6 online, misery shared is misery halved. Who knows, maybe it's better if a second person controlling. The main thing with 6 is that it's some people hate it for like being like tonally fucked, because it goes full tilt, like super ridiculous action thing. I don't mind that as much as what is it? I don't mind that as much as the fact that I just think the game is kind of broken and unbalanced in that, you know, like, the idea is like Chris's campaign is more actiony, Leon's campaign is more horror-like, and other shit. Yeah, I forget what. I think New Guys, Wesker Jr.'s is just also is like actiony, but it's like meant to be focused on you fleeing from giant Git man. Well, that's unfortunate. Don't worry about it. It's $600 I lent you. Oh, so this is how this gets fucked up. That's funny.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the exploding way.
But we need the battery. We don't have the battery. 6 was the first one. That's tragic. 5 is mixed. A lot of people don't like 5 because they're like, oh, maybe 2 is also very actiony. They don't like the co-op in it. I think it's fine. I think its inventory system and shit is significantly worse than the others.
Better not.
Oh, and that's the body when that just opens, he just falls out and does nothing. I don't like 5. I liked 5. I think 5 holds up as a very good action game. I think it's generally well designed as that. It's a good third-person shooter. It has issues with it. It's not a very good horror game or anything. I love its level of stupid shit. Should be using the knife. Come on. Yeah, my main problem with 6 is that despite trying to like tilt everyone's campaign in certain ways, the game has a like basically sole focus on combat, but its balancing for that is very shit in that ammo is scarce throughout for everyone's campaigns, which makes sense for Leon's more horror focused campaign, but for Chris and Wesker Jr., it's basically human misery. There was an attempt to do like a melee system to make up for that, especially with Wesker Jr., but It's not very well executed, like perhaps unsurprisingly. Like basically like accurately hitting things is shithouse, and even when you do land a combo string on an enemy, like the amount of damage you do to anything that isn't a regular humanoid guy is essentially negligible. And most of the enemy, like non-human enemies you face, which is tons of them, because whenever a human enemy dies, it's high odds, like usually like 70%, 80% more, sometimes guaranteed, that they'll just burst open and reveal or mutate into a creature on dying. Like they'll just fucking explode into a new creature. A lot of these creatures are very sturdy. A lot of these creatures are very sturdy and they're just generally miserable. It's just generally a miserable time. A lot of like, you don't have the resources anywhere. Like not even on a like, oh, this is meant to be a dodgy thing. This is clearly meant to be like a high action, lots of ammo thing, but it's not fully designed to be like it. It's just very lacking in general. And while I don't like the ridiculous action stuff is like kind of fun for just how ludicrous it gets, the actual contents of the story are just kind of stupid. Like Chris's character has suddenly taken an entire new turn out of nowhere. Sheva and Jill are nowhere to be seen, despite tangibly still existing. Okay, I don't have grenades. How am I doing this? The flash grenade. Yeah, generally the 60s is a generally badly designed game, is the long and short of it. Whereas, there's that battery. Oh fuck! I didn't see you there. Didn't hear him either. Yeah, we're still caution. Yeah, it's a very good thing that they make hellish noise, because otherwise we'd be kind of fucked, wouldn't we? He is good as that. I guess I should have figured from the way he went, but you know. I should actually check the numbers. I can sort of dig that. I guess it's kind of the way where like I really like 5. I mean I would argue 5 is a good game though, but I do really like 5. Hey. Why is it still hell noise? Is there another zombie in here? Or did me shooting that just like make the liquor flip the fuck out? And 104, 106, 109. Is that a grenade? It's a grenade. And then Resident Evil 7 has like some good ideas. It does some things like really well and really nice, but on the whole, I feel like it just doesn't control very well, and is just kind of like they realized I had a problem with dealing with being hit in first person, so the solution was just if you hold up your arms, going yeah, giant bladed creatures just can't cut through your arms or anything. You're just meant to know you can block everything fine. It doesn't really tell you. It tells you can block. It doesn't really tell you that that's the perfect way to deal with these things. In general, combat is just kind of eh, because you have like 2 regular enemy types, and that's about it. And then we can't touch that. That's fair. I mean, I really liked it because of how actiony it was, which is like, I don't mind 6 being action, I just think 6 did its action terribly. Hey. DCM. Was it DCM in the past game as well? Probably was, wasn't it? Alright, this is gonna suck. Where is he? Is it me or is it making this darker? Kung Fu. Oh, it's lit up an orange for us. First, I want you to eat that. Devil Cries, maybe? And Resident Evil 4, of course, is like, you know, one of the greatest games ever made. It's like one of the most defining things ever. It's fucking fantastic. It's also a game that is sillier than anyone could ever expect it to be, even by the standards of this series. In ways, this series has never been silly and will never be silly again. And that's what makes it special, and that's why I do not want them to remake it, because they will either make it deathly serious like this, which is like, no, don't do that, or they will just generally fuck it up or something. Should really be using the handgun. Yeah, remaking 4 in the style of 1 is like the sort of like very interesting stylistic change where I would accept a remake of 4. Hopefully with the same level of like campiness and silly horseshit. But like that is, I will accept the remake of that in that style, like absolutely. That's so I didn't think this interests me so much it's worth doing.
Copy that.
You gonna warn him? Yeah, that's the other thing as well. Like, Resident Evil 4 is fucking everywhere. Like, it's very easily accessible and obtainable no matter what. You can just fucking get it anywhere. This was a lot bigger when we came here in Resident Evil 2. I just want to point that out. Oh, right, that's a thing. Oh, come on. I pressed R1. Like, fuck me, come on. Please move. Oh, good. Jesus Christ. I get through. Jesus, it's throwing a lot of shit at you without really the means of dealing with it. Oh, fuck me, come on. I used that too early, but... Why? Come on. It's fucking magnetized me if I cross several fate. Like, yeah, the zombie count was super high in Resident Evil 3, especially when you were playing as Carlos, but with the way things worked there, with the assault rifle and the zombie heavy rooms, like, you could pretty reliably hit everything without, you know, just being ping-ponged about or being stuck in situations where you couldn't reload. That's fucking... If the answer was immediately throw the grenade, my bad, probably, but I say probably. Yeah, my bad, but, you know, come on. You don't check your corners very well. Or at all.
Dr. Bard.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long I've been trying to reach somebody?
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me where you are.
I'm trapped in a goddamn hospital, surrounded by every kind of abomination. Look, just send me the stars. They're gonna know what to do.
Negative. RPD's overrun too.
Then figure it out. Umbrella's gone crazy. They're killing all the researchers. I am the only one who knows how to make the vaccine to stop the zombies. So you can either sit there with your dick in your hand or send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I like him already.
Yeah, you would. We heard what he said.
You have a mic on, by the way.
It's not our call to make. That's Mihail's call. I'm gonna check the computer, see if I can trace the doc's location.
This will take some time. Look around, see if we can find anything useful.
Hey, it's open. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't suppose there would be a magnum, no. I missed a lot right there. I hope I can grab it on the way back. Otherwise, that's going to be very unfortunate. Thank you, Rebecca. What do we have? Any? Just a red herb. A lot of reds, not a lot of greens. Prove me wrong. Wesker's disc. What do you got? Rejected. Wesker wasn't around to reject this. Who hit rejected and just dumped it on his desk? Well, he was, but he was indisposed at the time. Did someone else take up the captain's post?
Is that Jill in the front row?
Confirm. Oh, we're gonna dump Brad's ID card in his old office. Check anything else. Now room's blue. See if I can step out there and grab some of that shit before he. Nope, he will.
Yo, what's up? Derailed. Is anyone hurt?
Jill?
Shit. What? Jill, what happened? Jill, come in. T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bart.
Remarkably understanding of that. Huh. There she is, that fucking tank. Should leave us at the clock tower. Oh shit, it's midnight. I didn't even realize. It's like a whole hour has vanished. Didn't even fucking realize. I just get absorbed.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos? Damn it. Yes, I'm out of range.
Mine rhymes. Ah. Well, I'll stash those. Stash that. Stash the. Might take that back out and fuse it. We'll stash all of that and we'll make this like tomorrow's, not tomorrow's, like Friday's decision. Ah, there's more. Good news, Limpetix, in your actual report. Yeah, basically. No such thing as unfair when you're taking on giant freaks. He's not fucking wrong about that. Alright, stash this, stash that. I'll have to take out some actual healing and shit, but that's... Again, that'll be for next time. Intend with... Probably use, actually merge up some of my shit instead of playing super frugally. Alright. That's gonna be Resident Evil 3. I did not realize it was midnight. I would actually seriously just kept going without realizing it. Until like someone said something or I like was suddenly approached by a family member going like, why are you still going? Yeah. I'm really enjoying it. So like I think really this should have just chucked the grenade in that Carlos room. Some of like the mass zombie piles are a lot fiddlier than I feel like they should have been, but yeah, the first one. The second one was just plain I should have used the grenade but did not. But then what would you do with a liquor? Dance around it, I guess. I guess if you're better at his counter moves, it's not a dodge, it's a counter move. Whatever. I'm really enjoying it. I will continue Friday. And then weekend stream will be whatever I arrange it. Yeah, it might not be weekend, it might spill over the Monday. Because that's right, I am not in work next week at all. And I'm off Friday even. So it'll be easier to arrange shit around me and do things. Yes. Yes, thanks for watching, thanks for coming out. I'm going to go bury myself in Final Fantasy VII tomorrow. Good night.